Okay. Senator Specter also stated that the problems of the current recession make this a particularly bad time to enact the employee free choice legislation. I know that this evening we've touched a little bit on that, but what economic impact do you believe the bill will have if enacted now? And we're back to starting with Susan Staub.
Well, RJ, the job climate in our state has been declining for some time, and it is not a job-friendly business climate from its corporate tax structure on down. I'll let Gene talk about the details. But the truth of the matter is, no one is going to want to open up jobs or expand their businesses when they know that they can be sent to arbitration on the whim of the union officials. I mean, this is just common sense here, people. Jobs are down. We are in a recessionary time, and there's going to be a lot of pain going around. There's no question about it. But you don't hear, and I think this is the important thing to go back to in this discussion, you don't hear individual workers out there crying and begging for this legislation. This is not what they want, and I don't think there's any doubt that it would eliminate the secret ballot, and that really ought to scare people to death in a free society. That if they can come after the ballot in the union elections, what happens when they come after our ballot? So there are a couple of aspects of this that we really do have to consider. Let's get in the real world. This is a recessionary time. The country and the state have been through recessionary times before. This legislation, just to put it very simply, is not an aid to the times. It is a problem for the times. It adds far more difficulties on employers and individual workers everywhere. It's just a bad idea at any time. And as Gene Barr said, it was a free vote before because the president had already said he was going to veto it. This president said he's going to sign it. It is the number one goal of organized labor, but it is not the number one goal of individual workers or small employers, and that's really where the decision needs to be made.